But it's going to be Tommy NTG and Tetris Alex T playing in the green semifinals. Alex T looking to get back into that finals one more time, 4th time in a row. I don't know what the record is for that, but I'm pretty sure Corion has it. Whatever it is, it's probably Corion. Just need the hover 3 from both, and we can get this game underway. It's going to be the round 2 match between Tommy NTG and Tetris Alex T, 2 former CTM champions, battling it out to see who will get into the semifinals for the green bracket. Ready on Tommy's side. And we got a ready on Alex T's side. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Each of these players winning in a round 1 sweep against opponents, I think, who, it's fair to say, underperformed a little bit. Sidnev maybe because of time zones. It was certainly late there, although these times are agreed upon by the players, so maybe this is a perfectly fine time for Sidnev to play. And of course, the Asian first competition using rolling, so that makes sense. But nevertheless, both these players sweeping their way into round 2. Oh, Dacian also indicating that, I guess at some point prior to the match, he had, opened up his controller for maintenance or whatever. And and it looks like he forgot to put the screws back in. So he was playing with a janky controller with loose screws. And the back of it completely fell off when he put it down. So that was weird. Well, that would explain some of this stuff. All right, 121 for Alex T, 122 for Tommy NTG. All right, 167 apiece. Alex T with a center well, and he's going to get one Tetris and another. So a perfect transfer of the well over to the right side. And the game's just raining S's down on Alex T. Still hasn't made any gaps with him yet. There is a nice long bar. Decides to fill in the dependency with the long bar instead of taking the Tetris. Finally forced to burn a little bit here, but he is much higher up on the board. And bang, Tetris. Alex T with a long bar dependency there. Decides to, a line spin dependency. Ends up filling it in with something else. So we're going to deduct Player of the Year points for Alex T for passing up a line spin with a perfect setup. 284 for Alex, 242 for Tommy. Tommy, of course, fresh off his second place finish in February's CTM Masters, getting the largest ever second place prize. In his match against Cheese, Tommy kind of Galumba stacking here, just multiple narrow columns. And just trying to bring this down without making too many gaps. $367 Alex, 302 for Tommy. Tommy set up for a dirty. I think the prize pools are luring some of these players back into competition, or at least ramping up their rate of participation. So thanks to everybody who's made that possible this year. 333 Tommy, 435 Alex T, about 100,000 point difference. Tetris Alex T set up, but kind of high on the board. Going to take that triple. And a Tetris for each of them. 384 Tommy, 490 for Alex T. Double to open up the right side for Alex. It's about 13 lines away from the 19 transition, where speed increases by 50%. Generally not a problem for either of these players. Well, it's a problem, but they have an easy solution. Just be really good. 569 for Alex T on 19. And 460 for Tommy NTG into 19. So their 19 transition paces about 100,000 points separated. And Tommy's board needs some attention. All right, there's a nice Z for that Z hole. And he's going to open up the right side. And Tommy with the Tetris. 518. Alex with a little bit of burning, not too much. Nails the T-spin and waiting for the long bar. There it is. Bang Tetris for Alex T. And there's one for Tommy. So Alex has been able to open up this lead to about 170, now 190,000 points. Alex had a chance last month to be the only player besides Corian to win 3 CTMs in a row. But got all the way as far as the finals, but ran into Cheese, who is definitely on a heater. 625 for Tommy, 774 for Alex T. 209,000 point lead for Alex T. And it's a big lead and a big pace here on 24, 837. And going into 25. I'm going to take a few burns, though. That'll bring the pace down. Tommy with a dirty Tetris, column 8, I think that was. 686. And Tommy's board kind of breaking down here midway, and I'm not sure he's going to be able to survive. Long bar not going to go in the long bar hole, and he is going to top out 687. So Alex T is good and gets the heart. The green heart. Like a Vulcan, right? Don't Vulcans have green blood? They must have a green heart, right? I guess nobody watches Star Trek anymore. All right, Alex with the deep mullen here. He's on 29 with a 1.1. And Alex kind of showing everybody what he's made of here. Proving to the world that he can play on 29. All right, and he's just a line or two. There it is, the 1.2 for Alex. So there you go. He's got the 1.2 into level 32. And GG's Alex T. You got the heart. That's right. Oh my God. See, you say Star Trek in chat and then people start referring to Star Trek. So there you go. Of course, Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. Cardassians happening. All right, everybody. It is game 2 of this round 2 matchup. This is this a quarterfinal? I guess this would be a quarterfinal. Because is the final of the 1/4 of the bracket. I don't know why they call it that, but there it is. Quarterfinal. Tommy NTG and Tetris Alex T. Game 2. 3-2-1 Tetris. All right, we are underway. Each player with a few Tetrises. Still early. Alex T working on no burns here through 16 lines. And there's a Tetris for Alex T, 140, and another one, 163. Tommy just about there, and he's got a Tetris 163. So similar lines, similar scores, similar boards. And similar names and similar age, and everything's a little too similar with these individuals. All right, 214 for Tommy, 255 for Alex T. Tommy with L dependency. There's the L. And a little bit of a messed up board here for Tommy, but I'm sure he'll figure out a way to get out of this without too much pace lost. And Tetris for Tetris Alex T. And another one, 324 to 247 for Tommy NTG. It's Fireworks with the subscription. Thank you so much. It's Fireworks. 2 months. There you go. Oh, that's true. Fireworks has given us dark mode on our otherwise terrible website. The website is built for a few specific functions, so it's not intended to be pretty. That is not one of the requirements. Dirty Tetris for Tommy, 325. All right, Tommy gets a long bar for the long bar hole there and has another one. And he's going to open up that right side just like that. It looked like chaos, but we now have order. 378 for Tommy, 491 for Alex T. And another Tetris for Alex. 537, another big lead for Alex T. And level 29 is approaching. Level 29. Level 19. Pumpy will fix that in post. Oh, nice adjustment there for Alex T. That's going to work out great. And just a few lines for Alex T until the 19 transition. And there it is. 613 for Alex. And another Tetris 637 into 19. 600 plus transitions. Still very impressive. And Bank Tetris for Alex T, 662. Tommy getting up a little bit high on the board. Going to have to take a burn. He's at 529 here on 19. Alex ahead by 150,000 points at the minute. All right, into 21. Tommy with a spire, having a build around that spire. Yeah, I would only want to do. The chat is talking about having a DAS only tournament. I would only want to do that if there were a prize pool sponsor. So I can imagine having that happen. The problem with that is you have to define what DAS is, and you have to have all these esoteric rules, and you can see that with that that DAS tournament that's being put on. Tommy in a little bit of trouble here, needs a long bar for the center of his board to clear open the right side, and getting droughted finally gets that long bar for a split triple. And it looks like he's going to be able to open this up and Bank Tetris for Tommy. 654, but Alex T is 250,000 points ahead. 685 Tommy, 961 for Alex T into level 25. And Alex, I mean, he's just a scoring machine, just does not let up. Got this down to a science. He is doing science right now. There's beakers and Bunsen burners and whatever, particle accelerators and whatever. That is what's happening on Alex T's side of the board. Bang Tetris Alex T A61. That's 1,000,000 points and 61,000 to go along with it. 774 for Tommy. And this would require a very deep Chasedown at this point. Tommy would not be able to make this up even if Alex T tops out now. Well, of course, I mean, Alex T just continues. He's got the 1.1 here on 28. And there is a square for the square hole. And Alex refuses. Yeah, he takes the triple finally. There's a Tetris. Tommy is into 29. Set up for a Tetris, but the rest of his board is just... Oh, he gets that Tetris, but what can he do with the rest of the board? He's going to top out 954 here on 29. And Alex T on 29 right now with the 1.196. Almost with the 1.2 again for Alex. So GG's Alex with the heart. And we will move on to the next game. Yeah, one of the things I think drives some of these mullins is that people consider to be like, oh, if you mullen and get a 1.2, then that's like a comp 1.2. But I don't consider it to be that. That's why I don't look at like, oh, comp record if you like mullen for 500,000 points after the opponent is already topped out, because it's not even, you're not even in a competitive situation anymore. The competition is over when your opponent topped out. So, I mean, that's why I look at the score is like, what is the losing score that you had to beat in order to win the match? I will always look at opponent losing score as the record for comp, right? The only other thing I would say is if both players are active, and, you know, I guess I will look at that as well, sort of, but it's really just like, what score did you beat? And for me, that's what the gold standard for, quote, comp PBs and comp world records are. But anyway, all right, we've got two ready players, Tommy NTG and Tetris Alex T. Let us go into game 3. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I want to thank those of you who have done some of the sponsor quests here for our Matcherino prize pool. We've got Mansion doing some of the sponsor quests. Maitre Huitien, Nick, Laurie, Electric Jazz, Dewey, 20 Dan 03. All you got to do, you just click on the Matcherino link. Now, if you're on Twitch, you can use the command to get the link. If you're on YouTube, you can just go into the description, and there should be a link to this month's Matcherino prize pool. If you go in there, you don't even have to click contribute. You don't have to do anything. Literally, you go into the website, and on the right side, it says like claim code or something like that. You just click on claim code, and just like clicking one button with nothing else. Contribution code. That's what it is. It's all you have to do. There are 28 of these remaining, so it would be really silly if we didn't get all of them, because literally that's all you have to do. And we have hundreds of people viewing, so this should be easy. This should be very easy. We should get it done this stream. That's for sure. 137 for Alex T. 145, now 168 for Tommy NTG. And Tommy avoiding the line spin and taking a Tetris instead. Can you imagine? Oh, and he's going to miss the line spin anyway. Oh, well, he didn't hear me by the time that happened, so I am not responsible. But he misses the line spin. So one thing I rarely miss is the line spin. I'm very well practiced. .201 Tommy, 201 Alex T, so super close. 20 points separating them at this moment. .228 Alex, 252 for Tommy. Tommy with some burning to do. Game. Let's see what he's going to... Oh, he's actually going for the center well Tetris, and he's going to get it. Let's see. Oh, there's a lazy line spin there. You have plenty of time to make that one. It counts. It definitely counts. Oh, and he's still going for these center well Tetrises. Really ballsy here, down 2 games to none. Get in these risky situations. The entire tournament on the line. And Tommy's still going with this center well, 1 row off the bottom. And there's another center well Tetris. And another one. So it's 371. Boy, his left and right sides, really a lot of tucks to be made. Oh, another line spin for Tommy. For real. A real line spin. Shall be satisfied with the $100 contribution. Thank you so much. Shall be satisfied. We were up to 666.90. Hi-ya. $443 Tommy, $419 Alex T. Tommy back on the normal well. Yeah, try to have all my spicy takes in between matches, right? Although I should have the spicy takes during the matches, because then, you know, YouTube commenters will put a lot of comments. So I guess that's good for us. But $502 Tommy into 19 Alex T. 536. One more Tetris available after that burn. Gonna take a double, and the game, a little mini draw. Tommy kind of up high on the board, and this is gonna be quite a down stack. That bar is gonna help so much. Not out of the woods yet. Alex T into level 20 at 612. All right, and Tommy is a couple pieces away, but still, I don't feel happy right now. I'm still okay. Oh, that long bar helps so much, as they often do. There's a nice tee. It looks like Tommy. Oh, well. I was just about ready to say, well, he's done, but he's almost out of it. Okay, he's almost there. Meanwhile, Alex T piling on points, and Tommy is going to get out of that dig and get a Tetris and another one. 600,000 on level 23 for Tommy. So great concentration and skill at the tapping to get out of that situation. So tough. One false move and you are out. 690 for Alex. Oh, the middle of his board is kind of high, but he's going to get a Tetris. That's going to take some pressure off that. Allow him to fill out the left, which he does like instantaneously. And another Tetris, Alex T. 750 for him, 662 for Tommy. So Tommy here within about a Tetris. A clean flat board Tetris, 757. Alex had gotten one too. And another one. Now, Tommy is ahead in lines by about a level, and that will be a factor. I mean, both players insane with the stacking. Tetris for each, 882 here on 26 for Alex. Another Tetris, 914. Tommy at 27 with some work to do. And Tommy approaching the 29 transition, gets a long bar over, has room for one more if he can build for it. Game is not accommodating him, and he is going to have a tough board going to 29. He's going to do what he can, but he is going to top out, and Alex T is going to be moving on to the semifinals. Tommy NTG, thank you so much for competing. And congrats. And, you know, if we do hit $2,000 in the prize pool, Tommy will make it into the money. So if we can pump that up, I mean, certainly no promises or anything like that, but if it happens, then Tommy would get into the money because we would pay the top 8. So there you go. But for now, it's going to be Alex T moving on to the semi-finals. You are a bracket winner, and there are the hands of a bracket winner right there. Oh no, that thing is a mess. Here, let's fix that. There you go. The hands of a bracket winner right there. Here, we'll center it. Well, that is it. That was very fast. 3 sweeps. All sweeps. Tommy, well, let's take a look at our bracket. There is our bracket. I'm going to refresh it, right? There. Oh, I don't have to. It's already done. So Tommy sweeping through to Asian, Alex T sweeping through Sidnev, and then Alex T sweeping through Tommy NTG. So Alex T putting himself in position. Oh, does it say February? Hold on. That should be controlled somewhere else. That's not right. March. And then we got to move it over. Because it's off center. Whoops. Vandy. Oh, Vandy. Doing Vandy things. Close enough. Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.